The studio. Mukul Dera's in the house. Say hello, Mukul. Everyone's on YouTube.
Hi.
Say hello to YouTube as well.
Oh, hi, YouTube.
So here's what we're doing. We're doing a 4-week Bob Dylan special. That means over the next 4 weeks you will get your education in Bob Dylan. Why are we doing this, Mukul?
Why? It's a good question. I mean, I'm doing it because he's the biggest influence in my life, but I think it's very interesting for people to learn a little more about this person, this genius. I think everybody's heard of him,
Sure.
but most people don't really know why is he so great. They're like, yeah, Bob Dylan, you know, his lyrics aren't bad, but his voice is irritating, or they're not sure what his legacy is, what it means. Why does everyone love him? Why do these musicians love him especially? I think for many people, Bob Dylan is their hero's hero.
Yeah.
Like they'll say, I love the Beatles, and then George Harrison will say that, you know, Bob Dylan is my hero, and they'll be like, what's so great about him? So I think this whole 4-show thing is gonna like demystify what he is, you know, what his genius of his writing, of his songs, of his melodies, and of his singing also, you know, something which people always say is crap, but there's something amazing about it.
Absolutely.
So this is what the show is about.
And of course, Mukul, you're a musician yourself. This is Mukul Dera. Let's tell everyone about you. What are you up to and what's your story?
I am up to lots of weird shit nowadays. Yeah, I released my second album a few months ago, and I did one gig at Blue Frog, you know, the launch gig. It was great. I saw the video. I didn't screw up many times. But somehow after that, I didn't feel like doing any more gigs, and I was like, why don't I feel like doing that?
Yeah.
And I realized it was because I don't want to play the same songs again and again. I wanted to jam.
Yeah.
So now I'm working with a gallery where I showed I do conceptual art also, some of my works. Did you come for the car smashing thing?
I think so, yeah.
So it's a gallery called Volt. And what we're going to do there every month is we're going to have a jam session with different musicians, because that's what I'm interested in.
Sure.
So on the music front, a bit of jamming going on, and lots of art stuff going on. Some film production crap, but I'll tell you about that some other time.
All right.
And lots of other weird stuff.
Awesome. So let's kick off the show. The 4-week, 4-part Bob Dylan special on Pirate Radio. What's the first Dylan song we're going to play?
So, I'm going to go album by album. Basically, what I'm going to do for this first hour that we have is take you through the 60s pretty much.
All right.
Starting from 1962 when he was a 21-year-old kid and he came to Greenwich, a village in New York, you know, from Minnesota. And he made, in those days in the 60s, people used to sing covers mostly of old folk songs or old rock and roll classics. So his first album, it's called Bob Dylan, the album. Released in 1962. It had 2 covers and the rest, 2 original songs and the rest of them were covers. So this first song is an original song called Talking in New York. It's very cute, and I think most people, I don't know if you like it or not, but there's a 22-year-old guy who's just come to New York from, you know, a small town, and he's like playing the guitar and just speaking and playing his harmonica and talking about New York, you know, buildings to the sky, and just his awe for this big melting pot which he always dreamt of coming to. Very simple song, and so what I want to do is trace how his songwriting and his style changed slowly from the early 60s to the late 60s when he went electric. So this is Talking New York.
Here it is for you on Pirate Radio on 94.3 Radio 1, Maximum Music, Maximum Choice. That's link 2.
Can we hear